against Boston hitters.
Jarren Duran is the leadoff hitter for the Red Sox to the list. The Blue Jays obviously, though, seeing him here. He has a ton of speed, and he's going to try to use it right now. But Espinal, there's Rob Refsnyder.
You got to keep an eye on everything. Pitcher, I can beat it out. Not with Espinal out there.
It's a foul ball. Slider taken low, 2 balls and a strike. Kevin Gausman the choice against the Red Sox this year. Alek Manoah tomorrow. Enough rest after the all slated to go Tuesday in the opener with a homestand against the Cardinals.
You made a great point about Gausman in his
3-2 fastball to get him. 2 down. Rafael Devers is the batter. And Devers seeing a 4 outfielder look from the second year in a row at third base. Waves at it. 0-2.
Give them anything on the ground, the left side. They just want to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Wouldn't bite on that splitter. Ball 1. How they're feeling about the Red Sox heading into this series with the Blue Jays. Now 2-2. The Red Sox 2
for the trade deadline.
2-2, hammered to left field. Gurriel's going to have to play it off the wall. Gets a tough bat. So he's at second, 2 down for Xander Bogaerts. He takes a fastball into the knees for Cole. 16 for 48 in his career. This, of course, going back to Gausman's years with the Orioles.
Or to go. You still have to navigate it and tiptoe through this lineup.
Wow, Gausman puts him away. Fastball, strike 1. Doesn't have great numbers on the season, but boy, it feels like Tabby every time the Blue Jays see him, he grinds out.
250 average against the Blue Jays this season, but it sure feels like he's hit 400 against them, doesn't it?
For the Red Sox tonight. 1-2, chase to splitter.
That's what John, and it's nasty.
Chop up the first baseline. Gausman does not get to. Ground ball out to second. Easy play for Espinal. 1 down.
Strikeouts in 7 innings against Boston.
So now Christian Vasquez, and again
some kind of offense at first base. It's really been a black hole offensively for the Red Sox.
Player side right now.
That's why there's some talk,
because the lockout delayed the start of the season a little bit. Down and away 1-2, so 11 days as well. What moves, if any, are made between now and then? Taking that one off the mask. Here's the 1-2 again, and it's down and away 2-2.
Vasquez has
5. They started slowly.
Wild card team. I think they were leading the wild card.
And that one will find a hole on the right side. Vasquez with a good at bat against Gausman, and he's rewarded with a base hit.
He grinds.
Sox go to Houston. Those are the games that'll take him up to the trade deadline. Kevin Plawecki takes a strike.
And big series for the Blue Jays, and I think everybody knows that too, how important it is, and the pitching is set up
just to avoid putting Cordero or Dahlbeck in the game at first. 2-1 as Gausman's given 2-1. And foul it off to our right. 2-2 next Saturday. And in a related story, Yusei Kikuchi is making. See if Alex Cora starts the runner. He will not. And there's a base hit into right field for Plawecki. Boy, so back to back, Vasquez and Plawecki, but again struggling with the bat. 2-0-2, 1 home run on the season. And a swing and a miss at a ball down.
You have to come to a stop, or he's going to call a ball.
So kind of a verbal warning there.
Yes.
And clearly stopped there. Swinging a foul back. 2-2.
You have to stop before you give the pitch when you start home.
It was 25th pitch of the inning. And he gets Bradley. Bradley can't go anywhere. Base is occupied, less than 2. The number 9 hitter is the second baseman, Jeter Dent.
In the Cincinnati Reds organization. Went to the Dodgers, and you're right, was a big
2-1. Oh, a young guy, couple of men on, probably looking for that 2-0 fastball. Swing and a miss again. 2-2. 2-2. And he got it. Gausman. Yeah. It is 10-0. Bottom of the third, and what a cushion now for Kevin Gausman.
Ball rolling downhill, and it just keeps gathering steam.
And Gausman.
Best outing against Boston.
And a swing and a foul tip as Durant ever to do it.
You don't see it very often, do you? Inside the park grand slam.
Robert F. Snyder, the batter. Energy boost through that week. And John Schneider, the interim manager, as Ref Snyder lines one to right field, caught by Teo.
Big meetings with these guys. He had a couple right before the All-Star break, and says he likes getting the guys together.
3-4 defense again for Rafael Devers, and a big swing and a miss. 1-1. And Gausman coming around. And Gausman finishes him off with a swing. The post All-Star break portion of the season for the Blue Jays, up 14-0. They've scored in every inning. And fouled back above.
Challenge the hitters a little bit more.
Down and in. And make it 7. Season. That's hard to do. Alex Verdugo, the batter. And he rolls one out to Espinal. Boy, that's as routine as you'll get. Oh. Of the last 54 games of the season are against Baltimore.
And in 2020, 2021, could do that this year.
The 1-2. And the slider taken down and away. Gausman with a little 2-2. And laid on the fastball. Got to feel pretty fresh. A little bit of a layoff and then a couple of extra days because of the All-Star break. But now Vasquez turns on one, lofts it to left, and it's gone. Into the first row of the monster seats for the Red Sox first run of the night. Hit to right in his only at bat of the night. Slider in the dirt for ball. Runs the fastball up and in. 2-0. Diving stop Espinal, and then a wide throw at first, and it hits the wall, gets away from. In at the knees. Could have been 0-2.
Struck out last time with that same pitch.
Too far down and away, wouldn't chase. It's a packed house tonight.
He had him set up.
And he stays alive by fouling it back. It's 14-1. Full count. And now Bradley hits it to right center field and gone. Boy, second home run of the inning for the Red Sox. And it is 14-3. Okay. And a fastball right down the middle for a straight ring. Nobody's throwing, but John Schneider and Pete Walker are talking right now. Chop foul, 1-2. 2-2. And a full count. And he got him there. Strike three call to the knees.
Allowed in an inning, most runs allowed in a game this season. All set tonight by the Blue
Jays. For Kevin Gausman, it had to have been 40 minutes between pitches. And I would imagine we talked about it.
To finish this one, save your leverage guys for tomorrow.
Well hit ball to left, and it is a fair ball. Duran with very good speed. Ref Snyder, who's 0 for 2. So we are having all kinds of 11 runs in an inning. 25, as we mentioned, is a franchise record for the game.
That hasn't happened since Frank Catalanano did it.
If you're John Schneider, the toughest decision you might have to make tonight is which couple of regulars are coming out of the game.
A little bit of a blow, too.
Yeah, Vladdy'd be one guy who wouldn't mind getting out. Full count. This has kind of been the Jansen couldn't squeeze it. Stuff tonight. And he got him. Down to the knees with a fastball for strikeout. Sale went on the IL. Connor Wong was sent to the minors.
Yomer Sanchez is back.
1-2 on Devers. Windsor looked upon totally different.
Plenty more starts in the second half, but you're going to need them. Outs in that game.
3-2, line to left field, and on comes Gurriel. Oh, and it might have been a double play. Fouls it off the end of the bat. 0-1. 0-2. Away from getting through 5.
Blue Jays felt pretty.
And a strikeout, number 10 of the night. So Gausman strike.